Good afternoon. This is Professor Bobo. This is week 7, and we're going to be going over the assignments that are due for week 7. So the first assignment that is due, you should be working on is your oral presentation. And I want to show you where to find the template for the oral presentation. It is under the capstone resources, and under that section, if you go down to number 2, it says oral presentation template, and you will see it there. Next, I want to go over with you the actual oral presentation and where you will be filling in the information. Now, if you choose not to use Google Slides, that's fine. You may use a different format for a presentation information, but here is the information that needs to be included into the presentation. The title of the study, there are no group members, it's just one person. Slide 2 is a statement of the problem. You're copying that from your chapter 1. Slide 3 is the purpose of your study, which is also from chapter 1. Slide 4 is the literature review, and you're going to cite key information about the studies that were taken from chapter 2 that you did, and the foundations for your study. So like the theories that help to justify you getting to the answer of your research question. Then you're going to put your research questions here on slide 5. Then you're going to talk about the methodologies. Again, the methodologies were more important when we were doing action research because we were creating a step-by-step process of how we were going to answer these questions. In this one, we are only using our journals and the information that we collected in through the literature review. Slide 7, any methodologies continued. Slide 8, the results of your research question. Retype the question and answer your research question. What did you find? Slide 9, everybody had 2 research questions, so that should be slide 9. No one had 3 questions. If you did, you would put that there. And then graphs and tables that summarize the data that you collected during the intervention. Now, again, this was an old format, so we didn't really collect the data, but you would use the data that you found through your literature reviews or any additional questions that you asked. Maybe the group, it was an informal interview, if you did that. If you didn't, you would use the graphs that maybe you created by analyzing the data from your literature review. And then slide 13 is the conclusion and recommendations for future research, summarizing your conclusions and what would you do differently there. Your references are slide 14, and then any questions. So I know that you might get rid of a couple of slides, so there might be a total of 15 slides. It may be a little bit less than that. All right, so the oral presentation you're going to do during week 8. Everyone should have about 5 minutes to get through those slides. Your slides shouldn't have a lot of information on it because you're basically copying it and you're going to be speaking about it and sharing it with the class. All right. Finally, you need to take a look at assignment 4, and that is due our last week on Friday. Remember, we have a short week, and so our last assignment is due on Friday. At that point, you're just putting all the finishing touches on the project and incorporating any additional graphs or appendices in there, and making sure that you have your title, your abstract page, all of the things that are found in the capstone research writing template. So everything should be filled out at this point. There should be none of the descriptive information from the template. It should all be information that you have completed, all right? And that is due again on Friday. So we'll be meeting on Thursday, in which you will be presenting your oral presentation, and then you'll upload assignment number 4 during your final on Friday, along with your oral presentation that you did and presented on Thursday. Okay, so again, you can find all of this information under our capstone research resources. Here is the exploratory capstone writing project template. Everything should be filled out during this section. The exploratory capstone project writing template, it should be right here. The oral presentation is here. The reflective journal template, again, here, making sure you have your journal entries, which is something that you've been working on and to complete and incorporate into the project during this class, okay? If there's any other questions or concerns, I am available to you. Remember, please do remember that everything needs to be uploaded by Friday. I'm hoping that these videos and our conversations have kept you on time for the project. And please inform me of any situations that would prohibit you from being able to turn the assignment in on time. Thank you.